Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
Before we get to sports, I want to give you another reminder for Q101's Twisted Christmas. As Evanescence, a veteran of Q101 Twisted Christmas concerts, takes back memories every time we play a band that played Twisted. So we have a special alert here, okay, for the Bush Night 4 of Q101's Twisted Christmas. It's Bush, Bishop Briggs, and Palais Royale. An incredible night, the final night, the party night, Friday, December 13th. $40, all-in ticket price. Now through Halloween night. So tomorrow night, this is a special ticket drop, okay? $40, all-in ticket for Bush Night 4. Get them right now. Q101.com, and the passcode is Friday 40, the number 40. You'll see it when you go to Q101.com. So Friday 40 is the pass. $40 all-in tickets for Night 4 of Q101's Twisted Christmas.
The Q101 Morning Crew. Sports.
I have to start out sports the same way we're just talking about TGI Fridays a minute ago. It's terrible. Oh, boy. We're pouring one out for Alonzo Ball's return. Lonzo Ball, who hadn't played for 1,000 days and made close to $61 million to sit the bench here for the Chicago Bulls in his last year of his contract to make $21 million in his final year. Guaranteed, by the way, in the NBA, those contracts are guaranteed. And he finally played. He's played in a few games. He looked all right.
Yeah, good for him.
And they won, came back a 20-point deficit against the Grizzlies, but he hurt his wrist in that game. And he will now be out for 10 days, missing 5 more Bulls games, and be reevaluated to see if he can continue playing or if the wrist still hurts, which is really good at saying, ow, it still hurts. He's really good at that.
You don't know.
He did that with his knee. Hey, I'm far from mocking anybody in an injury. I hate injuries. It's terrible, and I have sympathy. However, he had a knee injury where after doctors went in and go, hey, I don't know what's going on here. And then he goes, it still hurts. I can't play. I have to question it at some point. I'm just being a human.
I mean, how do you think he feels? No doctor can even figure out what's going on with him. That's very frustrating.
$21 million to get me back on the court. And he's getting it anyway. He's getting it anyway. I get it. I understand. But I would say, you know, that Midwestern work ethic I have, I'm paid for a job. I'm going to do the job.
I mean, honestly, would you rather get $21 million for watching basketball or $21 million for playing?
Well, how dare you ask a question like that?
Okay, I'm just asking.
Have you ever seen The Challenge with Derek on The Challenge, Kenzie?
I've seen The Challenge. I don't know who any of the people are.
Derek is from Chicago, by the way, and he appears on The Challenge. He actually sometimes appears as a mercenary on the show where you get no money, but you're there just to take people out. And he did that in several episodes for no money, for the heart.
He probably got paid
maybe
by, like, MTV.
I'm sure he got
a
a minor salary, but he didn't get the champion prize of $1 million.
I got several $100,000.
He did not get several $100,000. Well, you know what, Derek, if you're listening, please call the show. I love you. Please call the show.
Paid?
You don't know how much I love you. And I love The Challenge. It's my favorite show.
What's his last name?
They don't, I don't know. Because they only have their first names on the show, and I've never gone through that
I was gonna
wormhole.
look up his net worth.
Other than Johnny Bananas, they have his last name.
CT. T is his last name. CT.
What does the T stand for?
That's actually his. It's his.
Challenge.
It is his last name. His first name is Chris, and it's an Italian last name. I can't remember.
Okay, all right, gotcha. Lonzo Ball.
Lonzo Ball. Anyway, will be out.
I think it's Kaczynski.
I think it is. That's right.
Yeah.
I don't want to. I want him to call and tell us. I don't want to call him out his salary because I like him so much. I don't want to upset Derek from The Challenge.
I don't think we're going to upset him. We're going to be fine.
So the Magic are at their madhouse tonight without Lonzo Ball playing. White Sox news case for your White Sox. Will Venable has been named the next manager and hopes to rejuvenate here's this word I'm not sure of, moribund franchise. M-O-R-I-B-U-N-D. That's the headline in the story.
Moribund. That is certainly not a word that sounds happy. You know what it is? I just Googled the dictionary definition of moribund.
Me too.
It says adjective of a person at the point of death.
Yeah, mine says near death in a state of dying.
They described the Chicago White Sox as at the point of death.
Wow.
Being in the state of dying, approaching death.
I think this came from WGN-TV's Facebook, this story, so they use that moribund. You know, we're going to use that in spring training.
It sounded good. It sounded like how you described bread for a second.
Moribund.
That's so moribund.
Add more butter and garlic salt. It's delicious. So, how do you feel about that, your new manager, Case?
Oh, I mean, what's not to like, baby? You know, fifth manager in 4 years. a franchise with so many young players that aren't going to go anywhere, a GM that won't spend money this offseason. I feel great, Brian. Of course I do. I feel bad for Will Venable. He is going to, immediately insert himself into a winless position. There's nothing he can do that's going to make this team better. The front office is still incompetent. I cannot watch this team as of right now. We'll see.
Well,
if
you
that
can't watch them
changes.
anyway.
I know, but I'm saying, if the season were to start today, I wouldn't be able to watch them.
Yeah.
It sucks all the way around.
Especially when you're watching the World Series. The Dodgers look like they're playing a different sport than the White Sox.
They look like Marvel superheroes playing baseball.
They don't look real.
No, not at all. They all look AI generated, and they all hit a bunch of home runs. And then I go, oh, I didn't know baseball was supposed to look like that.
Someone needs to check the water supply on Freeman. Something's going on there.
Good for him, man.
Yeah, good for him for a comeback of what he's done in his career to go to the Dodgers. And now the Yankees won 11-4 last night. So there is going to be a Game 5 tonight. That will be at 7 o'clock. It's been fantastic, by the way, watching it. But this happened last night that brings back memories of the Cubs and, dare I say, a man named Bartman. There was a fan interference play. Yankees players grabbed the ball out of the glove of Mookie Betts. Here's what it sounded like.
Wide right by Torres. Betts in the corner. Does he have room? Fights with the fan. And they're going to say that it's an out and fan interference. And yeah, Betts has that ball in his glove, and this fan literally tries to take his glove off. Pries the ball out of there. A for effort. Well, he won't be watching the game much longer. Wow, he might just from a TV. He'll be watching us on the TV. He'll watching from somewhere else.
Yeah, they escorted him out of the ballpark.
Well, good. What a piece of crap. I wish his mom was going to throw a chancleta at his head. That pissed me off so much.
A chancletas?
Sandal. Chancleta.
Is that the sound it makes?
If you don't Latin parent, they chuck them at your head. That's what they do when they're mad. It just really pisses me off. I thought that was the rudest. Like, it's one thing when you have like a Bartman moment when it's like it lands on you and then they're also trying to like catch it. Like,
yeah.
You opened his glove?
They opened his glove, grabbed his wrist. They could have hurt him and pulled the ball out. And it was.
They should be banned like from the stadium. Period.
Two classic, New York looking dudes there where I know that they're at the bar, maybe last night or tonight, going, "Hey, here comes Vinny. Come on, rounds on me, bro. Come on, dog. That was amazing, man. High five. I was the one that pulled the ball out of his hands.
Yeah,
man.
Good job trying to cheat. How about your team just plays good? It makes me so mad.
Yeah,
I hate cheaters.
Well, I do too, and I hate that the Yankees won. I am rooting for the Dodgers tonight to just finish them off. Clearly, just go ahead and do that. Finally, we were talking about The Simpsons. There's a special NFL game coming up with an alt cast of The Simpsons. It's Monday Night Football. The promo for this is awesome, and I'm just going to play it. And please wait for the end for the part that's hilarious. So here's the promo coming up.
On December 9th, two storied rivals will meet on the gridiron. A test of will, of spirit, of determination, in which ultimately only one can prevail. When these two ancient foes face off on Monday Night Football, it's more than just football. It's family. It's Bart and the Bengals versus Homer and the Cowboys, live from Springfield.
Promo.
So awesome. Cannot wait for that Monday Night Football game.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. Get on the phones, 312-591-8300. Compete against Kenzie in Trivia, Clash with Kenzie. 4 tickets for I Don't Know How, but They Found Me at Concord Music Hall, Thursday, November 21st. Tickets are on sale now, and these are from our great friends at Concord Music Hall. Winners qualify for a VIP package that includes access to a pre-show sound check. You get to hang with the band a little bit, Q&A, photos, early entry into the venue. You're qualified for that, and you win the tickets if you beat Kenzie in Trivia next. So call 312-591-8300 right now.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
You can't defeat her. She's too powerful.
Clash with Kenzie.
Let the battle begin.
Q101.
Here we go for the tickets for I Don't Know How, but They Found Me at Concord Music Hall, and also Pride. Beating Kenzie in Trivia is a lot of pride.
I didn't realize. I see.
Yes, honor and pride.
And dignity.
Yeah. That Gladiator 2 trailer's been on a lot lately. Those words come to my mind now a lot.
Really?
It looks so
When I win,
good.
you're never proud of me.
Well, that's because I like our listeners winning prizes. I mean, I'm proud of you.
No, you're
But
not.
I'm not.
You couldn't even look at me when you said that. You were looking at a piece of paper.
It's really cold.
Well,
My eyes are up here.
Allison in Plainfield is competing. I understand you have 3 children. Which one's your favorite? Very easy first question. Allison, go.
You can't have a favorite child. You can only have favorite things about your children.
That's not true.
Lame.
Are they all in the car right now and you can't speak in front of them?
No, my God, I wish they were in the car right now. You wouldn't be able to hear me. They'd be so excited.
Oh, that's so awesome.
That's great. So, Allison, first one to 5 wins. Listen carefully. If Kenzie gets one wrong, you can steal a point. She can do the same to you. Call heads or tails, Allison.
Tails.
It is tails. Good job.
Good start.
Allison, question number 1. Which scientific discipline focuses on the study of living organisms and their interactions with the environment?
Biology.
Biology is right. No hesitation. Kenzie, what car company is known for the Model T?
Model T.
Model T, what car company?
I don't know, Tesla.
It makes sense. They
Because
should
they
have.
have like Model S, Model. I'm just not
Yeah.
up to date on all their models.
Yeah. Allison, do you know what the Model T, who did that?
Ford.
Ford. Model T was one of the first, big cars, so not an
Was it
electric car.
going auga?
Kind of, probably.
see.
Yep. It's back to Kenzie.
No, it's back to Allison. She's up 2-0 already.
Woo! Allison, what color of book is the list of people banned from a certain casino?
Black.
Black is right, the black book. Don't want to be in there. Can't go gambling.
They're not worried about me. I'm not quickly doing math and counting cards. No concerns.
Anytime I've been gambling, I'm just like, I could have just gone out and bought shoes.
Amen.
Oh, boy.
Amen. I'm just here for the drinks. I put like 1 penny in at a time.
And Kenzie walks in there like, come in, sit down. Play games. Let's see. So it's Kenzie.
It's back to Kenzie. She needs a point.
Who wrote the novel Pride and Prejudice?
Oh, Jane Austen.
Whoa.
I love that book.
Do you? What's it about?
Well, it's kind of like a long story. It's not a quick one.
You know what?
It's like this love story. She's got a ton of sisters. This guy, she thinks he's mean, but he's actually really nice, and then they fall in love at the end. They keep missing each other.
No spoilers.
So it's like a Hallmark movie.
No, it's like better because there's no like Christmas involved. Christmas is always happening at Hallmark.
I love my Hallmark movies. They end up in a small mountain town where I want to live someday. Everything works out in
Yeah, it's all
Hallmark
fine.
movies. It's great.
They're not worried about anything.
No. Okay, back to Allison.
That's right, 3-1. Back to Allison.
Allison, what is the name of the 2010 comedy now starring the questionable cast of Russell Brand, P. Diddy, and Jonah Hill?
P. Diddy, Jonah Hill, and Russell Brand. You said 2010?
Yes, a
It
comedy.
sounds like you're Googling.
Uh-huh.
Do you need any
I'm driving.
information?
I can't be Googling.
You know what that is? What that comedy was called?
I'm seeing
Three.
P. Diddy's really throwing me on it. I don't know this.
Okay. You know, Kenzie?
Get him to the Greek.
Get him to the Greek is right.
Oh, my husband's going to be so mad.
Oh, no.
Is,
Okay,
Jo-
you got the biology one, right? This is way more important.
is Jonah Hill questionable?
What do you mean?
Jonah Hill's fine. It's the other two that are big red flags.
He just got lumped in?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a movie
would
poster
say
that didn't
so
age
now.
well.
Oh, okay. Got it.
All right, 3-2 back to Kenzie.
Are you from London? Sorry. Back to Kenzie.
That's right, 3-2.
Gandalf, Elrond, and Gimli are characters in what iconic movie franchise?
Lord of the Rings.
Am I saying the third one wrong?
Yes. I don't even know what you're trying to say.
Gimli.
Gimli?
Gimli. What'd I say, Gimli?
Gimli?
Yeah. And I like those books. I just never said it out loud before. Gimli.
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 Still saying it right.
So 3-3 now.
And back to Allison.
Allison, the World Series is the best of how many games?
7.
7 is right. Allison's got 4. Kenzie, what does the N in NBA stand for?
Hopefully national.
It is national. All right, so next one wins.
That's right, back to Allison.
Allison, what breed of dog did Taco Bell use in a marketing campaign from 1997 to 2000?
Chihuahua.
Oh, boy. Okay, Taco Bell. Congratulations. You are
Yo
going.
quiero.
Yo quiero. That's what I said. Kind of. Hey, Allison, you're going to see, I don't know how, but they found me at Concord Music Hall, plus you're qualified for the VIP package for that event.
Awesome. That is so fun.
Now, will you tell me who your favorite child is out of the three?
No, I still can't tell you who my favorite kid is.
That is disappointing.
No tickets for you.
Listen to this on the podcast later. You don't understand.
Oh, that is the benefit of the podcast. You can listen later. All right, hang on. Case, got your information, and we'll have more tickets for this tomorrow. Remember, coming up in a half hour at 8, we have Ghost tickets and a special announcement about this song I'm playing next from Bishop Briggs, who's playing with Bush. Playing with Bush, night 4 of Q101's Twisted Christmas. An incredible announcement, so stay here for 2 minutes and 27 seconds.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
Bishop Briggs, Brian and Kenzie on Q101 and a special Halloween ticket alert. Bishop Briggs playing with Bush and Palais Royale on night 4 of Q101's Twisted Christmas. So now, through Halloween night, tomorrow night, you can get that ticket for $40, all-in ticket at Q101.com using the passcode Friday40, the number 40. You'll see it all there when you go to the website. So that's awesome. That's incredible. Short time. If you're thinking about it, don't think too long. Tomorrow night, special ticket price, $40 for Bush, Bishop Briggs, and Palais Royale. And that will be such a party night. Now, in case you are not aware, of course, all the nights of Q101's Twisted Christmas. Night 1 sold out with Cage the Elephant, and Night 3 with the Pumpkins sold out. You can still get tickets for the Bush for that special price. And, of course, Night 2, the All-American Rejects, the main, a special performance from Andrew McMahon, and Dexter and the Moonrocks. 4 bands, a mini party festival on Night 2. So those tickets are still available as well. But special for that Bush night, because it's the party night. We want everybody there the last night. Because, to be honest, it's the last night we have a chance sometimes to maybe see you before the new year. We party our Christmas party for 4 nights hard in a row. We wind down into family time with Christmas, New Year's Eve, and then all of a sudden it's January, and you're like, okay, now I can start seeing you again.
It's a new you.
It's a new you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Brian's going to crush his weight loss goals.
Thinking about it.
Yeah.
Thinking about doing that again. I won last year by losing.
Did you gain that 3 pounds back that you lost? Are we able to keep your dream body all summer?
You don't think this is my dream body right now? So again,
it's your dream body.
That's right.
It's up for interpretation.
So, to be very clear, go to Q101.com right now. Do not wait. Bush tickets, all in $40 ticket price for a very, very short time till tomorrow night.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
Sorry, Billy. The Halloween music started a little early there. Sorry, man. It's Brian and Kenzie on Q101, reminding you tomorrow night is it. It's finally here. The Q101 Halloween pop-up with American authors performing live, a full concert from them, and then their Halloween set where they come out as famous Halloween killers, and they're going to play the Killers. Yeah, they play the Killers Hot Fuss in its entirety. So that's all at the Cubby Bear. It's free. This is free.
So awesome, because everything is so expensive all the time. This is free. A free party and a free concert.
Now, download your free first come, first serve ticket at Q101.com. So that's free, but just go and do that to make sure you have entry and can qualify for a chance at guaranteed entry because these things always fill up. It's at the Cubby Bear, of course, tomorrow night, 21 and over, sponsored by our great friends, the Cubby Bear and Wintrust Community Bank. We have a costume contest, $300 for first place, $200 for second, $100 for third, even if you get third. So make sure you come dressed to impress and have a blast at our annual Q101 Halloween pop-up and with American authors. Now, other things Halloween related that you'll still have these on your porch when you come to the event tomorrow night, but then Friday morning you're like, what do I do with this now? That would be your pumpkin. What do you do with it? And what do you traditionally do with it? I think a lot of people throw them away. Now, when I was a kid, I used to like to go smash them. We'd sometimes climb up the grade school and throw them off the roof.
Like Billy Corgan!
Yeah. Bam! I loved smashing pumpkins. The pumpkins themselves. Of course, I love the band, but smashing them as a kid after Halloween.
You know, you could be that for Halloween. You could be like a pumpkin with like a dent in it or something. You could be the smashing pumpkins.
I do have a dent in my forehead for I was dropped as a kid.
Yeah, no, at tracks.
If you look carefully, there's a dent in my forehead.
I don't think it was one drop. I gotta be honest.
Might have been thrown.
Yeah.
Can't remember.
Torpedoed.
So a lot of people probably just throw them in the garbage and they move on, but that's not what you're supposed to do. When ridding yourself of pumpkins, you're supposed to do this. The Chicago Department of Streets and Sanitation will again host what they did last year, a pumpkin smash. So I love that because I get to smash a pumpkin, but also It's ecologically sound, a community-led event encouraging residents to drop off their pumpkins and discard them there instead of in a landfill where they're not supposed to go, because this food, I think Kenzie told me, is used for animals.
Yeah, okay, so I am big on this. I hate when I see pumpkins in the garbage because we're coming up on the cold time of the year. Animals have a harder time finding food. Mainly deer eat pumpkins, and obviously, sadly, a lot of deer starve in the winter and stuff. So please don't throw your pumpkins away. There usually is designated spots, forest preserves, areas that you can check wherever it is. Like, we have an area near us that we can go break our pumpkins. But like 2 years ago, I came home. And I buy a lot of pumpkins. I'm kind of the pumpkin queen, if you will.
Shocking news.
You know, Pumpkin King's already taken, but Pumpkin Queen was still available. And I come home, and all the pumpkins are gone. And I run inside, and I'm like, where are our pumpkins? To Roman, my husband. And he goes, he thought he was helping. He threw them all away. He had to go, I made him go in the garbage and pull out all of the pumpkins because they couldn't reach the big garbage. So he had to go in and pull them all out. Then we had to drive to one of the pre-approved spots, and we went and smashed all the pumpkins in an area where we're able to, and that helps feed the animals. It's really good for the earth, so don't throw away your pumpkins.
So you fed pumpkins that were in the garbage to deer.
Well, you break them open, and they eat the inside.
I mean, I guess a deer can't be that picky. I'm trying to say, like, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what you're trying to say, that, like, I'm a garbage person because I saved food and helped to go save animals, but
Well,
it's fine.
I'm wondering what else was in the garbage that was on the pumpkin that was fed to the deer.
No, because they don't eat the outside.
Oh, they don't?
That's why you smash them open. They don't bite into it like an apple.
They peel the pumpkin first.
That's why you have to smash it for them. Yeah, I don't think you understand the concept.
God, I love pumpkin seeds. My mom used to put those in the oven and then put tons of salt on them. I mean, I did that. She put a little salt. I had a lot of salt.
I bet.
And they're so crunchy, and it was so good. Pumpkin seeds. I haven't done that in so many years.
Yeah.
Do people still do that?
Yeah, people still make their pumpkin seeds. Absolutely. You can do a lot with your pumpkin seeds. Some people save them and plant them.
Do pumpkins grow then?
That's how nature works, right? Yes.
So you plant those seeds and you'll get pumpkins by the next Halloween?
I mean, it's not a guarantee, but yeah.
You ever done that?
No, because pumpkins grow wild. Like, if you you don't understand.
I don't.
It's like fairy tale in your backyard, the vines and stuff. If they kick off, you're not gonna have a backyard anymore. People don't realize that. There's There's like a viral video of a girl who's like, I planted extra just in case, and she doesn't have a backyard anymore. Like, people don't understand the way pumpkins grow when they do grow. It's aggressive.
I had no idea.
I don't have the space for it.
All right, so eat those seeds. Do that. And make sure you take your pumpkins to the reuse and recycle people. There's a link. It's scarce.org/pumpkins. So you can do it there after Halloween, unless you want to do it tomorrow night before Halloween. That'd be a buzzkill. And you carved them all and did all that, take them out. So do it properly. Don't just throw them in the garbage. You know what I mean? Be helpful.
Yes.
Be helpful this season. All right, coming up here in still about 8 minutes, we'll have tickets for Ghost, speaking of Halloween, playing the All-State Arena. In the meantime, it is Lincoln Park.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.